Hey guys, thanks for tuning into Beanie TV. This is your girl Beanie, and today I want to talk to you guys about why the job you dislike is actually really good for you. So, I have been working in customer service for over 10 years, so that includes retail. I worked at Cold Stone. I currently work at a hotel, and that is all customer service and dealing with the needs of customers. And you know what? I have a bad attitude at work. If I'm just not feeling it, you will see it in my face, you'll see it in my actions, and obviously it affects the work environment and it affects me and it affects my mood and um yeah, and so I'm kind of coming to the realization like maybe I'm not good for customer service. Like I have a great personality and I enjoy people, but I enjoy helping people, but helping people become better, not necessarily helping people like I'm your slave and you need this mocha latte right now or else you're gonna die type of service. I have been put on this earth to be of service, and I think that there's just different levels of service. And yeah, I'm coming to the realization like maybe I'm not that great for customer service stuff. But you know what? Working at all of the places that I've worked at, they all always show me something about myself that I need to work on. And it doesn't matter like how much you pray, how much you meditate, how much you like affirmations and things like that. When you're at work and you are not like your true self and you are, you're not talkative or you like having a bad attitude, those are things that you need to work on, and that 8 hour shift, that 8 hours at your job where you're just like not into it or you're impatient or you're super blunt or not compassionate, like these are all things that you need to fix about yourself. And I think that's why like the job you hate, you can see it as, okay, this is what I need to learn, this is what I need to fix in myself, and either, Eckhart Tolle says either you accept it or you fix it, or you change it, or you just like you leave it as it is. If you don't like your job, then you leave. But if you don't want to go anywhere else, then you just accept it, accept what it is, and that's it. Like for me, like sometimes when I leave work, I feel like, first of all, I feel so much better. But it's like then I think, oh my god, why did I say that to that person, why did I do that to that person? And it doesn't make me feel good. And it's those are things that I have to work on. Maybe in real life, maybe I carry on those bad traits or those bad habits or that bad attitude in other areas of my life that I'm not realizing it, but my job is helping me to understand, like this is, sorry, I got a hangnail, these are the things that I have to work on. Like, you don't have it all together, and you can't just blame it on the environment, like especially if you have a really good job, like you cannot blame it on the environment. It's not like you're picking up shit for a living, like most of us are either working like retail or we're working in like awesome offices doing something semi cool, so you can't blame your bad attitude on the corny people, the whack people around you. Like if you're not enjoying yourself at work, obviously as a creative, it's super hard to have a 9 to 5 because we are butterflies and we need to constantly be creating. And even if I'm on my days off and I'm just watching like um, Netflix or whatever, still for me, that is, that could be a creative process, or that could be just like resting, and it 9 to 5s make creatives restless and make creatives that want their own businesses and want to be doing their own thing all the time. It makes us restless, and I think that that's why so many of my friends, like, we don't like our jobs, and we show our coworkers and we show our work environment the worst part of us, the attitude us, the us that thinks it's too cool for everybody here. Like we're showing everyone that, and we're not showing our Beanie TV selves. We're not showing our, Instagram selves. We're not showing our best selves. And I think that also contributes to why, like, sometimes I can have an attitude at work. But again, these are all things that I have to work on, because maybe without my job, I wouldn't have seen how I can be judgmental, or I wouldn't have seen how um, I can be not as compassionate or a bad listener or all of that. So take into consideration what you can learn at the job that you dislike, and see how you can change that, see how you can, start to work on yourself on a deeper level. So thanks for tuning in. Please feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Beanie TV. And thank you for subscribing and sharing. And let me know, like, okay, do you guys go through this too? Do you guys, like, are one person at work and another person in real life? Let me know. Peace.